Welcome to Makeup Readings. We have 4 readings we need to do, and I don't want to backlog tonight's readings with additional 4 readings, so we're going to do a separate video for those with makeup readings. The first one is Sandy. What will help me with a dispute with this particular cousin? What's one thing to do and what's one thing not to do? Let's see how things are going to go with this. What's one thing to do over here? 3 of Pentacles is don't let it burden you. This is something where you don't need to take this on all at the same time. You definitely want to sort of break it out. Let things go the way that they're going to go. It seems like the cousin has some plans, either that they haven't told you or that may be difficult for you to deal with in the long run, but you're going to have to not let that bother you. You just are going to have to sort of take at face value what you need to handle today. Don't try to play chess with this. Whatever the dispute resolves itself as is going to be how it goes. In the past, I did say this could involve legal issues or something like that does occur, and you do need to handle that way, then definitely do that, but don't let it just completely bother you and be just something that, you know, just devastates your life. That's something not to do right there. You definitely want to try to work with this person monetarily here and see what we can get as far as a resolution to this. It looks like that money is the main factor here. And getting a resolution through that is going to be best for both of you in the long run. All right, let's see. We also have the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Swords. You definitely want to take the opportunities that you have with this individual when you get them. There's something about waiting or delaying with this person that's not really going to do you much good here. You want to treat this as something that needs to be handled now. You definitely want to handle it now. You don't want to wait around and diddle around. That's not really going to do you any good in the long run. Here, 5 of Swords talks about the Lord of Defeat. It's almost like you're being defeated if you don't handle things now. So when you do see an opportunity to handle things, definitely jump at that and make that happen. Otherwise, you could get overloaded with some sort of some other issues sort of coming through here. All right, and that is Sandy going through there. Let's take a look at MM. Wants to know what Taurus's energies towards me while somebody is on vacation. Hopefully the vacation's going well for whoever's on vacation. We'll see. It looks like he is on vacation. All right. So they're gone. They're on vacation. Is that, wait, is that your wife, sir, or are you on vacation? I don't know. Well, that's a comedy thing from a magician. Anyway, he's kind of a rude magician. It makes him funny. Anyway, what's the Taurus's energy towards me while we are on this vacation? It looks really good. It looks like that they really want to just kind of take this vacation, take a lot of energy out there and just sort of enjoy themselves and not really be concerned with real life. This does look like a bit of an escape for this person, an opportunity to do something different, be in a different place, do sort of have a, you know, different perspective, different run on things as they sort of go through. 7 of Swords says they needed this escape, they needed this vacation. It's going to be very good for them overall. And with the energy towards you, and Knight of Cups and the World, talks about even though we travel the world, even though we have distances between us, we still have that romance. We still have all of the good things that are there. All of the good things that we need are still present, even though we have distance between us. So the energy still looks good. We do have the Knight of Cups as Mr. Romance, and you do have that energy being sort of prevalent here and looking like something overall that works for both of you in this particular case. Queen of Pentacles talks about that, you know, the time away gives you that appreciation of being together. And this is something where you do need more of that. You need more of the stability. You need more of things happening in a good way towards both of you. And the Queen of Pentacles just talks about that time away does make us appreciate the time that we do have it together. So the energy is looking very nice indeed. And yeah, it's looking pretty promising as far as how it goes through. So good energies all the way across. We have good distance. We have good romance. Even though the distance is there, we have a little bit of an escapism, which is something that they need. All in all, it looks pretty good. All right. And the next reading is what did S do to keep me stuck? All right. Let's see what kind of things. Why are we stuck? Why are we jammed up in here? We need to know this information because something's going on. All right. Why are we stuck? Wow. Movement is all about this, right? This is something that was planned. You have the Magician with this quick movement, this rapid movement from the Eight of Wands. This is something that was planned, something that they were looking at, something that they were trying to do in the first place. So this was a planned event. This is definitely something that wasn't just accidental or wasn't a spur of the moment. So just sort of keep that in mind here as you're looking across here, looking at this. Ten of Pentacles just says that they are sort of in that mode of making a new home or making a home or making some adventure or doing something that is bigger than life, larger than life here as to something that they've been trying to do apparently. So there's some plans, there's some maybe a plot or a scheme going on in the background here. And the Magician says that this was sort of known for quite some time, whatever is happening through here. I do think some movement was taken to sort of get this plan implemented, get this plan into action. So you kind of want to be aware of that piece as well. So yeah, I do think that there's some action, some things going on that may have been targeting you or may have been more of a, sort of an overall kind of thing happening as well. So there we go. Have a little bit of action planned, maybe a little bit of conspiracy. We don't know what's going on over there, but there we go. All right. Julie finally wants to know, should I look for a new job or not? Basically sort of asking at this point, I think the formal question was, how do things look for me at the job that I have now, right? Meaning, should I look for a new job? Let's go ahead and use the Tasty Tarot over here and see where this adventure is going to take us. A little bit of a tasty job opportunity, maybe partially, I don't know. We'll see with this. Oh, wow. You're looking for a new job, maybe. Eight of Pentacles just kind of says stay with this one. You do have a level of abandonment, a level of celebration going through here. Overall, the current job looks pretty steady, right? Eight of Pentacles does say, well, Five of Pentacles says you're unhappy with the job that you have now. So obviously, entertainment purposes only. Do you want to look for a new job? Do you want to stretch out, see where that goes, see what kind of things we can get going through here? Five of Pentacles says you're kind of halfway out the door here. I think you may have been looking for a new job. You're definitely sort of on the internet, scanning, scoping, trying to figure out what you're kind of doing with this. You're just unhappy with the current job, right? You're looking for alternatives and looking kind of, should I do something? Should I not do something? I think things at the current job are looking pretty good. We have the teamwork, we have the celebration, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. Talks about the full-time job, the current job, the steady employment, right? If we had something to look for another job, we'd have some Chariot energy, some Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, where I'm looking for something new. I'm looking outside myself. I'm looking for some adventure, maybe an Eight of Wands. We have all of these movement cards. We have maybe an escapism with a Seven of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles talking about the birth, the creation from the three. Ace of Pentacles talks about, sort of getting a new opportunity, getting a job out there, making that happen. We have none of that. We have that unhappiness with the current job, but sort of a hint and basically a poignant, sort of an idea here to stay with the current job that I have, stay with it and, sort of pursue that and see where that is going to take me. Three of Cups does, again, talk about the teamwork. It talks about the, sort of getting in bed. Well, not literally, but, sort of getting that, sort of getting the workmates, getting to know them, getting some feelers out there for, what else is out there too. Because I do think you're leaning towards a little bit of a looking for another job from being unhappy with what you got. If you can tolerate it, the current job looks like your best option here. I just think that starting to look for another job does not look like the cards are leaning in that direction. We have none of the cards that would sort of make me sort of, put you in that direction. At least entertainment purposes only, sort of the readings and never get a new job based on some random dude on YouTube reading tarot. But anyway, that's it from me. And yeah, so these are makeup readings. These are readings that were overflow, people that donated after the stream was over. I wanted to make sure and get you on a separate video so you had your readings done before tonight, because we tend to book out, tonight we tend to book out during the other streams pretty quickly. So I wanted to get this done while we had the opportunity. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. I greatly appreciate you. Please hit the like and subscribe, and we will see you on stream tonight.